Gellis in Soraya. Well, the first day amounted to nothing more than a thunderstorm appearing, and accusations that Jen and Sparky may in fact be fucking with the weather a little bit more, but turns out it was just the weather. With a little bit of fog detouring you for a little bit and coming across the Sporling people, and while jokes were had about just how many possible methods of genocide you could help them enact, continued on your way before reaching the border of Soraya itself, being forewarned that things are not exactly on the up and up in the current area, so to stick to the main road, and that if anything should occur, only approach with your own caution. In that night, though, seeing in the distance that a village was currently being burnt down and ransacked, with little hesitation, Dalmar and Volmer made their way before the party followed, to go and aid to destroy whatever these strange creatures were, trying to hunt down as many as you can before they actually abandon ship. Saving what villagers you can and help leading them towards the main road, there is a lot of tension, confusion, and worry between the people and a little bit on the party itself, having possibly discovered one of the ideas of how these creatures have seemingly multiplied in the past coming days, months, weeks, unclarified. But as you all loosely begin to regroup back towards the village itself, because you have group comms up, which is more than easy to do so.
Yeah.
What are you all doing?
I do gotta say, Volmer really did show why his character was from Keeley.
What's that supposed to mean?
Genocide! Okay.
Okay, Your Honor, it was funny though.
Again!
No!
Keeley!
Look at these likes, though!
Yeah, you thought fireballing your party was funny too.
Your Honor, ratio.
Shit, what is my Twitch login information? I don't know.
Damn.
Whatever.
Oh
kinda
my
like-
god.
Or
Okay.
D&D. I don't remember which one uses Twitch sign-in. Or just Twitch.
I was gonna say,
Confusion.
where's your notebook?
Oh my god, does he really have a password notebook?
Yes.
I must
Oh.
consult
He's
the little red book.
Yeah!
God, I love old people.
Back of my day.
Daryl, I don't have a notebook.
Well, okay, like a family general password book.
No!
No.
Why would you
No.
write down your
I mean-
passwords?
We have a safe that we like keep our Did you say password or passport? It sounded like you said passport.
Password.
No.
Why would they be
Okay.
talking about passport?
Like,
I don't know. That's
passport
why I was
and like birth
confused.
certificates? Yeah, that goes in the safe. But,
Y'all
like,
have
yeah.
passports? Of course y'all have passports.
he's rich. What do you expect?
Fucking rich people.
Motherfucker, my dad's in the Navy. I traveled a lot.
Yeah.
I lived
yeah.
out of country for
Canada,
2
the
years.
ferry to Canada is an hour and a half from me. It's literally right down the street from Jack. But do I have a passport? No, because I've never been out of the fucking country.
I have. But, yeah.
Because you went to Mexico.
Yeah. My aunt took me.
I mean, I used to
That's where your mom
see-
sold your kidney.
I wish we'd have more fucking money.
When I lived in Port Angeles, I used to see the Coho. I used to see the ferry from my living room. And I used to go over there all the time. And I still don't have my passport. Back in the day, they accepted state IDs and driver's licenses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
You
still
get
have an
to top
enhanced
cross
driver's
to
license. But
BC for the day.
yeah. I still have my enhanced driver's license, but haven't verified that they still accept that.
Y'all
but-
have driver's licenses?
I don't think they do.
Oh.
What's an
Yeah.
enhanced driver's license?
Bruh.
It's like a passport, but it's your driver's license.
Are you talking about
I
the real
haven't
ID
heard of
bullshit?
that before.
No, there was a program for driver's licenses for states that are on the Canadian border that you could pay an extra fee, and that would count as good enough verification to get into Canada
Yeah.
Interesting.
without
But-
needing a passport.
A lot of truck drivers.
I mean, Ashton, you meant to ask them a question, but are you gonna ask them a question?
Yeah, I would like to. I just didn't know if they were still like here.
we can do a little bit of a backtrack because obviously that was at the end of session and whatnot.
Yeah.
Plus, it would take time to get a bit of triage and a bit of burn mending going on Jack's side of things.
Okay, yeah.
But it is easy enough to kind of ask around a little bit, and a lot of them mostly answer with confusion and unknown names, one of which, probably the most clearest of them all, kind of was with, we're not too sure. Just started here screaming, seeing fires, heard some weird-ass voice. The only voice we heard, and then, well, more screaming, more death.
If I'm doing just enough to get them kind of like burns healed, not looking emaciated, and people alive, how much lay on hands do you think that would have cost per person?
Per person, you're looking at about the average of like 4.
Okay, how many people did they deal with?
At the end of the day, there's only 12 survivors.
That's all of it. Okay, that's gone.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because you are level 12. Oh yeah! Speaking of level 12...
Oh, wait.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah,
I have-
Varel.
Oh my
What?
god, Varel.
Yeah, Bill, why the fuck are you still level 11?
Am I still level 11?
You're still
You're level 11.
I literally. Bro, I literally did it!
Okay,
Obviously
at least it's not that they just never did it. They
Okay, that
tried
is
to.
fair. That is true.
Maybe they dreamt about doing it.
I
Can't
literally
even
did it!
Go ahead and do it right now and just take care of that. Because even when I pull up now, it does say you are only level 11.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought I saw them roll for HP too.
Yeah,
They
no, that's
have
why we were
been.
also confused, because we know you rolled for HP.
Oh my god.
On Twitch, if you're gonna give me ads,
Oh
don't give me the
my
same
God.
ad twice.
I love how
Uh,
like this is the rest of us slowly getting power, and Varel just gets bursts randomly when they remember to level up.
I like that it's just an idea of like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be stronger too.
I love when my internet dies and then everyone. Bro. Ugh. One second.
Sounds good. Obviously, just when you get the chance. But now the case as the villagers themselves trying to kind of keep a decent enough head count, trying to make sure that they at least account for who's alive right now, worrying more about that before accounting for who has unfortunately perished or been slain for whatever reason. And they did ask if you guys could escort them back to the main road at the very least.
Yes, which we did. That's, I think, where
Mhm.
we ended.
Yep.
With Volmer and Dalmar out chasing shit.
Yep.
On their own, they're all gonna die.
Some Blair Witch shit going on right here.
I mean, at least it's the two characters that are good at hiding.
Not wrong. But are you waiting for Dalmar and Volmar to return, or are you just going to have them meet you at the main road?
I just assumed that they were doing that while we were leading the rest of the villagers to the main road.
Same.
Okay, so meet at the main road.
I gotta say this. Someone just followed me. Their name is Sit Farts a Lot.
Is that Dalmar's nephew?
Is it?
Yes, it is. That's it.
Tell him
Oh
I said
my
thank
God.
you. That is fucking
phenomenal name.
hilarious.
It's a fucking great name.
Well, Jack, if he's watching, he can hear you.
Yeah, that's fine. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
But escorting the villagers back towards the main road, as Dalmar and Volmar, you make your way back as well, separately. There is a moment, Dalmar, on your way back, maybe about 3/4 of the way back, that you see something shift in the trees. It's quick and rapid. Barely a blur. But just with how perceptive and how attentive you are, you see the noticeable just shift in black coloration between one of the trees.
Oh, I'm hunting that shit down.
Oh god, please don't.
Give me a perception check. 29.
God damn that plus 13.
Dalmar's built how he's built.
Paranoid
He's just
motherfucker.
built different.
He is built
Yeah.
fucking different.
As you are looking to see where that blur came from, and for the longest time, it is a bit hard to see as to where it is, even though you focus in on that position. Until eventually you do notice a figure just hanging in the trees. Sitting there, what you could have mistaken for some sort of woodland creature. If not, as you focus more and more, you see it's much larger and much more humanoid in shape. Almost like this completely malnourished person just perched on a tree, almost like a frog. Just looking.
I hate this so much.
Interesting.
Kill it.
Menacingly!
Do it. God damn it.
I don't know why, but fine. 1-on-1 comms.
Okay, hold up. That's not really Jack, is it? Is this imposter Jack?
God damn it! Volmer, I swear to God.
Imposter Jack!
It is always Volmer.
I've been given too much power when it.
Why is it still there?
I did. Well, yeah, Jack is. I'm like. I enjoy this, but I'm kind of with Jack. Why the fuck do I still have
I
this?
don't know. It shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Hang
I
on.
still have it too.
Everyone has access to me.
I was hang
I
on.
know I made a horror of a character, but goddamn, this is.
Okay, let me test something. I think I might know what it is. I don't know why it would be this, but this might be it.
Speaking of building a horror of a character, I realized that
Oh my god.
the spell Shatter could be used on clothes.
Technically speaking, yes.
You
I mean, I
just
think
straight
it
up
still
just.
hit the user, wouldn't it?
You're naked.
Wouldn't
Asher's
it
looking
still
this
hit
up
the
now.
user?
Oh, yeah. Apparently, Jack, your character sheet is available to all players. I don't know why.
Don't change it. Don't change it. It's so much funnier if you don't change it.
It is funnier, but the joke has run its course.
No.
One
Yeah.
last more. This one time.
I was like, the fuck?
I don't know why yours was set that way. There you go. One last time. But Damar, it does in fact have a consciousness that you can one-on-one cons with it.
What are your goals?
And you're allowing response?
Sure.
Gather.
Hmm.
And that figment in the tree, you just watch it just leap away.
Oh, nope. I'm chasing.
You're gonna chase it?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Go ahead and make a survival check for me real quick.
Almar, do you have a backup character ready?
I have a
Are you
concept
going
for
anyone
backup
else?
character, yes. Sir Heals a Lot comes next. Survival.
So if Dalmar dies before I do, I have to come up with a backup character for my backup character because I cannot play the mom cleric.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm doing a arcane school cleric.
Oh.
I'm literally gonna play Darthon again.
Oh god, not Darthon.
Yes.
And hopefully not explode as many times.
Yeah, and
Probably
hopefully I
just
won't.
as many.
Yeah.
19 is enough as you start to trail along where this creature's going, and it's lithe. It is fast and agile. And even as it leaps between these trees, you'd almost mistaken it for just the weight of a squirrel with how little it shambles through them and how little the trees actually shake upon its leaping and movement between each one of them. And it just keeps darting, just keeps moving at an unnaturally fast speed between the tree branches, to which you're easily able to keep up with your roguish speed and whatnot. Go ahead and give me a perception check real quick.
Also relaying in mental comms. I'm in pursuit. There's a shadow humanoid that was sitting like a frog in a tree. Said it was going to gather.
Don't go too far alone.
Do I know how far I am from Dalmar? I don't think I do. Do I?
Nope.
Opposite directions too.
Yeah. Not only did y'all go opposite directions, but also did not even return.
Okay, damn.
But as you all hear that message while Dalmar is chasing, what do you all do?
How many triage?
HP do I have left? I'm at
Hey.
60 HP.
I mean, I'd like to try to track Dalmar down, but I don't think I could.
It'd be a difficult check, but you can make a survival check.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna, in my best mental mom voice, tell him not to fucking chase the scary monster into the woods.
Oh, no.
Can't even find those tracks. You remember the direction of where Dalmar went from the village, but not even like a footprint is even left in the ground. Even with all this mush and everything, and well, at the same time, Dalmar is a rogue. Yeah, he really would leave as very little footprints as possible.
Alright, I'm gonna go regroup then.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no chasing Dalmar at this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I move faster
Sure.
though, which is the big reason I was asking.
With Blade Song on, you do.
I'm pretty sure it's still up, isn't it?
It would be. I'm just saying is that with Blade Song, you do. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you're same speed.
Yeah, and it's,
But
Not if
As-
I'm dashing.
because he's a level 2 rogue now. He also can dash with you.
Oh, true. Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say,
But-
Dalmar, they
Mhm.
could be leading you into a trap. So
At this point, I'm gonna say Dalmar is getting hyperfixated. Like,
Yo, Dalmar just like me for real.
like, I kind of want to legit ask for not perception. What's the persuasion to knock him out of it?
Oh, you mean for the party to get him to stop?
Yes. He has an enemy in his sight. He is a dog with a bone right now because these things were hurting people. Good luck snapping him out of it.
can I do a persuasion check to try to get him out of his hyperfixation?
I would say it would be on you or Ashrin, depending on which one you want to give it to, since Ashrin also attempted.
I'm coming back. I can do it real quick.
Can I give the help action?
How would you help in this situation?
Dalmar, I want these things as dead as you do. I get it. Running into a trap and potentially dying is not the way to do this, especially if you're alone.
Ashrin, go ahead and make your persuasion check with advantage.
Woohoo!
I did not help
yeah.
at all.
That's.
It's a
I
very
gave him
good
a DC
argument, Dalmar.
15, so alright. Am I close enough to get one final pot shot at this?
Oh my god. Dalmar is a toddler. He looks at you, continues doing what he's doing.
There would be very brief moments, like that one singular half a second that it sits there on the branch before leaping to the next, where you would get an opportunity to get a shot off.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
my
That
God.
one. It was a quick one. It was a very, in defiance, like a fine. Yeah, just a super quick toss and just goes completely wide as you just watch
It's
the
like
creature
telling
vanish
the
into the
toddler
trees.
not to do that, and then they run and trip and fall, and that's exactly why you didn't want them to do that. Now you're hurt. What are you supposed to do? Don't cry to me.
Off in the distance,
Alright,
Dalmar
disengage
hears,
and
"Ow, my leg!"
I'm disengaging and returning.
As you make your way back, darting back through the trees once more, using your action, bonus action, and dash, all to make your way back to the party as soon as possible. Around the time of your return, where the party would mostly be done with a lot of the triage and handling people, and you would kind of start seeing them calm down for the most part, trying to take account of what's going on and what's happening. Around the time that Damar begins to return, and you could get over mental comm saying how close you are, you would see a small troop, about 3 horses, making their way down the main road, with 2 simple guards on either side of one that seems to be clad in more silver, fine polished armor that seems to have these scratches and gauges taken out of it. As they begin to kind of stroll up, you do see them kind of at the ready for a few moments before they see the amount of villagers that are currently bandaged and taken care of, to which you kind of see this relaxation overcome on their faces for a brief moment. As they kind of stroll up to your party, you do see that the man at the front, the one clad in armor, very clearly the head, kind of speaks up. Is everyone alright?
I mean,
A lot
No.
dead, but these ones are still living.
Good to hear. No conditions, no possibility of near death at the moment.
I took care of it.
I
Also
think
would
the...
say that we probably would have helped gather whatever like stuff from the houses that they wanted
Mm-hmm.
and brought it over to them.
Mm-hmm. Not every day that we meet adventurers willing to put themselves out of the way like this.
Hard to ignore.
Indeed. Tell me, did you see the things that did this?
It's dead.
it killed them.
You watch as he kind of just judges the 2 guards towards the direction that you point.
A couple of the flyers got away, but the big one's dead. A bunch of the little ones are dead.
To our annoyance, that's the common ground. They always leave the big one to be a distraction.
Did these entities dissolve away when we killed them?
The small blood-like ones, they exploded. The imp ones did disintegrate. The giant skeletal one just fell apart.
Okay. Okay. What about the big guy?
Yeah, that's right. The large skeletal one.
Oh, okay.
He just falls apart.
He's skeletal. Okay. I'm still stuck with the Vorinclex picture.
Still annoyed by that. That was like the perfect image for me to use.
Yeah, I mean, hey, same fucking company, so whatever.
Ah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Who are you guys, by the way?
The guards, or what you could call the guards, of the city, and this land. We keep it safe, or at the very least, that's our goal. As you can see, our job has not exactly been that fruitful as of late.
Yeah. Real quick, Delmar, or was it Volmer? One of the 2. Did you guys, recall to us about the little, like, shuddering the thing was doing?
Yeah.
Dalmar did.
Delmar did? Okay. Just a bit of warning. It seems like they might be able to split themselves after feasting and create a new one.
Unfortunately, a fear that we've been having. The rate of these attacks have been increasing in time. First, it was nothing but a minor attack off of, well, the main road itself. Could take it as nothing more than a creature strike. But then more houses started to disappear. Small villages, small gatherings. And now we're on, well, the state of emergency that you see us at.
Would... Oh god. Cause I'm named Gallus, right? Yeah. Would Gallus be able to house all of these people? Like, all of the ones still living out in the woods? all the time.
It would be a tight squeeze, but it is possible.
How did
It was
I
not
know?
a move that we wanted to take for a very long time. But as of recent, well, let's just say forcing people out of their homes is not something we desire, but if it means their safety, I think it a good idea.
I mean, if these things are reproducing by feeding on people, then being able to stem how they reproduce would be the most ideal path. I don't know how.
You'll have to convince the people to leave their homes, though. And that's the difficult part.
True. Can't force someone to leave, but you know, all you can do is your best. It's I don't know how well defended Gellis is, but getting people inside the walls or whatever would be probably the best bet.
We'll handle the folks here. Or at the very least, I will. Go on and continue your journey.
How late is it?
It is like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We were sleeping when this shit happened.
We were. Can we continue our long rest, or do we need to like start over?
You could continue. It hasn't been terribly long.
Okay. Yeah.
Recasting hut.
We're gonna catch some rest. We'll be within this vicinity as long as you guys need us. But we were in the middle of resting when all of this happened.
Suit yourselves. And you do watch him kind of like approach the villagers and almost instantly kind of starts to take a bit of a much more commanding stance, overtaking the reins of leading them all. At least for the time being, does stay with them and does do his best to take care of them as well.
I'm just gonna use up the last of my lay on hands and just kind of another extra point into each person, and just to really
Sounds
make sure
good.
everyone's healed. And
Sounds good.
Yep.
But as the party regroups, moves just a little bit away, not terribly far, just a little way, as Vollmer recasts hut for you all to resume your long rest to finish it up for the time being. While a touch delayed, still more than enough that not enough of a scuffle was dealt in order to postpone it.
fucking
Delmar, Finoa, and Veril. Make me wisdom saving throws for me, please.
with a +3.
With +3.
And advantage, yeah.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Why are we making wisdom
sorry, one
saves? What's
second.
happening?
My
Well,
screen-
Viral is the obvious one.
Why is my thing broken? Hold on, D&D's Beyond's being.
25.
You said wisdom save?
Daryl's so good at wisdom saves, guys.
Or at least Veril would be.
It's still
17?
17.
That's not bad.
17.
I'm alright.
Delmar, Finoa, nothing too bad occurs in the night.
no.
Something feels
No.
unsettling
Damn.
the farther into sleep you get. It's
I just want
hard to
sleep.
explain.
As you
But at the
jinxed
very
it
least,
earlier.
none of it wakes you. None of it disturbs your rest. While Veril, it's uncomfortable. Something about sleep just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel okay. You shouldn't fall asleep. You fall asleep and bad things will happen.
Oh, great. Is Vollmer awake?
Mhm.
Okay. Do I have enough to at least have had a short rest?
Yes.
I'm gonna let Vollmer know that it might not be best if I fall asleep. I think something might happen.
Well, then. I could stay up with you.
Real quick though, you did use up your 2 wild shapes to become a water elemental to put out the fires. Only
I
thing to know.
did do that.
I think they get them back on short rest though, don't they?
They do. I thought I realized what they were asking beforehand. Not this time. Sorry, no short rest this time. Sorry.
So I don't have a short rest?
No.
You had one before the fight, but you do not get one after the fight to get those slots back.
Yes.
Okay.
But as rest comes, and at the very least, Veril and Volmer are able to kind of watch as eventually the small little caravan of now villagers and guards start to make their way back towards the actual city itself, slowly but surely. And you do see that they are trying to be as tending as possible, as the guards themselves have gotten off their horses and given it to the women and children and the ones who, at the best, cannot walk at proper speed, but at least can keep up to make it a little bit more of a faster and easier travel and whatnot. But as the time goes on, and the sun begins to rise, as everybody gets their long rests, except for Veril.
First thing, when we wake up, I'm going to attune to the Mace of Disruption.
Dang.
Taking off my necklace of adaptation.
Should I keep the helmet of teleportation?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
big oh shit
Okay.
button for us.
That's,
Well, we also
everybody get together. We need to get the fuck out of here now.
I thought the beads were the oh shit button though.
We have both.
The beads
We
are,
can
oh
have
shit, we're
multiple
dying
oh shit
button.
buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beads
Fair.
don't need to be attuned, right?
No.
Okay.
But if someone's
That
down,
is the absolute moment of panic while the helmet teleport is just like, hey, we're all here, let's get the fuck out.
Also, we need to decide on if we like oh shit bead. Where are we dropping?
Uma?
I could agree to them.
Fuck.
You'd go to Gellus.
We're gonna be in Gellis.
Well, we're not gonna be in Gellus. We're probably gonna be near Gellus.
Yeah.
Realistically, I would say probably Gabbington
Abington.
up in Coachella.
Okay.
Just
Ugh.
because, like, it's either gonna be that or Luma. I would honestly say personally, because
You know what? Why don't we just go to Stanbury?
I mean, wouldn't be opposed to it, but it's one of those things like if we have to beat out, if we're gonna make a run at this again, we would need to go to Gabbington. I would say
Yeah.
just to give
Also,
us that option.
ironically, Jack can't go to Sandberry.
Oh yeah, he's never been there.
Yeah.
You don't want to go. It's a terrible place.
But like if we're not
Don't
gonna make a
recommend.
run at it, Luma would be, going back home essentially would be the point.
Well, if we say Gabbington, and then if we all end up there, and we decide not to make a run for it, we can use the Helm of Teleportation and go back to Luma.
Yeah.
Gabbington gives us the choice.
Okay, Gabbington
And-
it is.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
I will also state this. If we have people like down and most of us are almost dead, because remember, if someone's down, someone else has to take their bead and crush it into them, which is probably gonna like take their action. So
Mhm.
they have to wait a whole nother round before they can oh shit themselves out also. So if
Yeah.
we get into that situation and Volmer's still awake, we need to just all teleport out.
Okay. We all have our beads in somewhere where we all know where we can find it, so we can use the other person's bead for them, right?
that'd be a smart idea.
Yes.
If we were like they're around our neck or something, so we can just.
Third belt pouch from
That's
from the
probably
belt
smart.
buckle.
Finoa has it in her woman pocket.
That's a good place to put it. Yeah.
Dude, I just gotta punch her in the titties and she'll
I
fucking-
love how Finoa,
Yes.
you typed that as I said it.
Same brain cell!
Honestly, that's the best place to keep shit, by the way. Okay?
It is.
It's a really good place to put stuff.
We just gotta go around each.
Except chocolate, like candy and stuff.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't
God.
put that in there.
I just love that if they go down, we just gotta go around titty punching all the women and they they get teleported.
You're not wrong.
Fucking hell.
One of my kittens really likes attention. I just shove her in there. We call it timeout titties.
Oh dear
My
God.
aunt used to like foster shut up baby squirrels, and she'd like put them in there to keep them warm and get them around too.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Ah.
Okay.
But awakening to the morning, and with the dome still up, seeing as you wake house in the middle of the night, you can have a bit of a leisurely rations breakfast before you begin to head out back towards Gelos.
So we'll go over where everyone keeps their stuff, you know.
Yep.
Remind everyone of the potions that they have, because we bought potions and have a plan for all
We
of this.
remind Ashrin to use her meta magic.
Yes.
Dual
It's right
cast
here.
chalk here.
It's right there.
But it is upon the end of the last day where, while you don't arrive at Gelos itself, you are enough at a plains land that it is not hard to see it in the distance. It's still a bit of a walk off, probably another 3 or 4 hours into the night, make it a late resting day, but you can make it there if you really wanted to stretch for that, or you could rest for tonight and just make it there first thing in the morning.
Don't we kind of need to beat Jen? So we probably should go.
Yeah, you know, if only someone could ask her where she's at.
I was thinking of that too.
Only.
That was a thought that was going through my head. Thank you very much.
I just love
remembered
that I
I
get to
had
give
the
you
spell.
shit now.
You can't even give me shit this time. I was thinking of doing it.
I know.
But
But
the
you
problem is
didn't
that you
say
didn't-
it, so we
the-
can.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
could be lying.
You didn't bring it up before they brought it up, so you are at loss.
Anyways, I'm gonna cast sending. Let me fucking open Word.
Oh man.
Oh, I better,
Actually, I don't need Word.
I better
I-
open that.
I
Hey,
can
before
count. I
we
can-
go, I gotta go do something.
She's gotta go take care of herself.
Yeah, I do. I do gotta go relieve some pent up energy. In a way.
Jack will go help.
That makes it so much worse.
It does! That's why I love it.
It's only a lot of vibration. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
I still have the magic vibrator.
Oh my god, you do.
Uh-huh. And the sparky feathers.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Charisma
Ashton
check.
is debating not doing this anymore.
Right? Charisma?
Yeah, charisma until you get a 16.
Alright. Nat
So you're
20,
at 6
right?
right now, right?
I am at 6 right now. Nat 20.
Okay.
Nope, that's a 9.
7.
7. Will you just fucking roll? Thank you.
There you go. On 7. Go ahead and roll your 2d20s, and let's see what you get. Eight and 19. Standard and a passive. 2d100s.
Oh, I sent that as Jack.
God damn it. I saw Jack's typing. I'm like, motherfucker, how do you spell accent?
I didn't even realize I was
Because
texting it.
KTK didn't change it.
No, I
No,
did
it's-
change it, but it's because he's still on Jack
I
and hasn't just
never-
revoked it.
I never clicked off a Jack.
94 and 55. Oh, that's wonderful. Hey, Ashton, yeah, did you spend a spell slot? Well, it's back.
He didn't change it. I still have control of it. I just typed
Yeah.
that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It should be changed, then it's not
It's
that.
not changed. Should
Maybe because we didn't refresh or
Refresh?
anything.
Refresh.
Maybe that's possible, yeah.
I don't.
I'm
wanna
not
refresh.
refreshing, but
Yeah.
I mean, Ash can test it.
Okay, I went and I changed it again.
Oh, it's gone now. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, there you go.
Aw,
It
Yeah.
kicked you off
It's
of it.
fixed. We cannot impersonate Jack anymore.
that's sad.
Okay,
Yeah.
I regain a spell slot.
Your
That I
lowest
didn't-
level expended spell slot.
Okay, I haven't spent any
that's
of those,
great.
so okay, that's cool.
Hey, Astrid.
Yeah.
Boy, at the moment, you just have a thought in your mind, and that thought just won't go away. It's a really, really, really bad joke.
Oh no.
Which, until you tell it,
Oh
you suffer
no.
a -1 to wisdom.
Oh god, hold on. Okay, let me look up really bad jokes.
Yes! I'm so excited for this.
By the way, if this is done in
Ash,
battle,
that's
this
great.
takes her entire action to tell the joke.
If it's bad enough, does it make the enemy lose their action too as they face palm?
Maybe. Who knows?
It's just Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay.
If it's
Okay.
bad enough, everyone loses their action.
These
for the
are
round.
all really fucking bad. Oh my god, which one do I say? Okay.
Say
Number
whichever
4.
one's sex related.
Here's the best part. I don't know if you're saving it for
Okay, hold
just
on.
Jack or if you're
Hold
saving
on.
for the party.
No, we all need to hear this.
No, because if Ash doesn't come back to the party before it, then only Jack hears it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is she saying it right then and there to Jack, or is she saving it for the party?
Someone needs to relay it to us then. 'Cause-
Mm,
Everyone needs to hear it.
Oh, Jack probably will. 100%.
No, I don't like that one.
You're in 75 of them. Bud.
I just googled it, okay? No, that's
Her
stupid.
looking
These
is
are
her
all
brain
stupid.
like trying to pick the fucking joke as we walk back to the group.
She's literally like, oh, like I
I'm
don't
trying
want to
find
say it.
one that's like relevant to like D&D.
Okay, scroll down and tell joke number 3.
No, because they're
Mm.
really dumb.
Oh, all right.
Isn't the whole point that they're dumb?
Yes, but like, I'm trying. They're like, they don't relate to the world we're in.
I feel like that makes it better in a way.
Ask about cars and planes and shit. But D&D. Wait a minute. We're not in Eberron.
Eberron. I don't even think Eberron has cars, does it? It just has trains and airships.
I think it does.
I found one.
But no.
Eberron's steampunked.
Yeah.
Warforged.
Hey guys, what's the action like at a circus? Intense.
Oh my god.
Your wisdom's restored.
As
Oh,
an
what the fuck?
appreciator
Oh,
of
that's what, I did not mean to do that. Sorry. I was
Join the
clicking buttons.
activity.
Bitch is
No,
playing Gartic
wait.
Phone without us? What the hell?
Wait, how do I get rid of it?
Yo,
I don't know. How do you get rid of it?
I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I didn't do.
Still there
Stop
for-
joining it, children.
I meant to go to my soundboard.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck. Oh.
I don't know what this one
Also-
is.
See, I
Yeah.
should have given you the. Oh my god, you should have done the. Wait, did I send that to you?
I think you did.
The kid born without the eyelids one?
Yes.
Should have done that one.
Oh.
That's okay.
It's.
Fulmer, you would get your response. Been here for a day, but things are weird here. Feels tense and weird. Careful around the forest. It feels alive. Let me know where.
She is very bad at this. I swear. And when we're saying that out loud to the party. Okay, so she's been there for a day. And she said, be careful around the forest, things feel alive in there.
Oh yeah, we figured that.
And then she says, "It feels," and then ran out of words because she doesn't understand. There's
No, she said, "Tell me where," and that's
Oh,
where
sorry.
it ends.
She said, "Tell me where," and then it cut off because she doesn't realize there's a 25-word limit.
Where to meet you, where we are. I don't know. Message her back.
Okay, messaging her back.
By the way, KTK, I'm only putting 4 points in psychic coding today.
Sounds good.
Where are we meeting her?
Is Veryl the one who knows where we're supposed to go, or Jen?
God.
I only know the city.
hmm
Remember though, Veryl did remember that there was some sort of like temple.
At the church.
Yeah.
Oh, you still
Should we just meet her there?
right? Is it still there?
That'd be a memory to find.
Oh no.
Scared.
Well, okay. Then was it Jen who knew where the thing was locked under the ground? Because one of them knew.
She claims to know where the hole where they found it was.
Okay.
She just had no idea where to start looking, given it's just a hole in the fucking ground. But with Veryl knowing the city, she's like, I have somewhere to start.
So what I'm wondering, is it actually in the city, or is it a abandoned temple outside the city somewhere? That's the problem.
These are really bad jokes. Why am I still looking at them?
Why are you still looking at them? I
This is
thought you
great.
closed the tab.
They're so bad they're good. They're really funny though.
Oh. Could one of them scry on the location to get a little bit more detail?
Has been
Toss
attempted.
me the orb.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I just have the orb. I'm gonna use the orb.
Well, you have to know the location beforehand, so it would need to
Mhm.
be Jen or Veryl, whoever has that information, to scry on said location where the hole is. Jen.
But Jen
or
doesn't have
Veryl
the
with the
orb.
temple thing.
I could scry on Jen.
I mean, to be
That's not gonna
fair,
help us.
Veryl did share with us that they saw this temple, right?
Now that they saw it, they recall it.
Right,
there's
and
a
they
difference
told us
between
about it.
There's a difference between being told a location and actually knowing the
Yes,
location.
Mhm.
but if we're going to Gellis, and we were told that it was a temple to, I'm assuming, the Wild Mother, right? I think we were
We don't know
given
the
that
god.
information.
Yes.
No, no,
So
Or at the very
we
least,
just go
it was
to
the temple of the Wild Mother that reminded Veryl of a temple they know about.
Yeah, so if we just go to the temple of the Wild Mother in Gellis, we just tell Jen to meet us there. We don't need to know where it is, we just ask somebody when we get there.
Well, what I'm getting at is we don't know if it's actually in the city or not, or if it's outside the city. Because if
Or
it's
if
in
it
the
even is-
city,
Just meet outside the city gates of Gellis. Like,
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I'm thinking. Like, oh,
what-
let's just meet at like a tavern or at the city gates.
well, what I'm thinking is, what if, it's out over here somewhere, and then we've just spent a day traveling down to Gellis, and there's no point. We just lost a day.
Well, we aren't.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
church isn't the location, though. That's just the landmark we know.
But I'm saying if we at least scry on the location, we'll get more information. We'll have a better idea of where it's at. Because if we scry on the location, and it's all of a sudden surrounded by trees, we know it's not in Gellis. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless it's, like, I don't know, an inner city park or something.
I'm just kind of with Damar and though. Oh, if we're just trying to figure out where we're meeting, why don't we just meet like at the city gates?
Well, I mean, what's the harm in using the scribe right here as we're traveling?
I'm worried about having Veryl scrying on it and then demon roll,
Yeah, and then remembering, and then turning into a full-blown demon on the
which
road.
I know is kind of ironic considering we're heading to their hometown. But like,
It's not going to matter one way or another. Like, at this point in time,
demon time!
it's going to happen sometime anyways. Like, and they've already remembered the temple. So I don't think that would trigger it, because it seems like every time it's been triggered, it's been new information.
Technically, a specific location would be new information because you're learning something new about it.
Well,
Plus, it
quit
could,
helping.
like,
You
plus
already
it
know
could,
about the
like-
location.
it could, like, bring back an old memory, which then becomes an issue. Because that's what originally happened for Varel to see it in the first place, is they saw a similar church, and it brought back an old memory.
Yeah, that was back in Luma or whatever the hell. But, like I said, we gotta find the information. You know, one way or another, we're gonna have to find that information. It's gonna have to get revealed.
Do
to
we?
Varel.
I feel like this church is not relevant to, because, like, we're just trying to find a landmark to meet right now. Why do we need the
He's
location?
not
of the church?
asking about the church location. He's saying you should scry on the location where the demon was, because both Farrell and Jen had information on that. If we scry on it, and then we can figure out more information about it. Right?
Okay.
Is that what's happening?
My assumption was that the thing was buried at that temple or something like that, because
I mean, they could be the same place. That's a possibility.
yeah, that was my assumption. But yeah, they could actually be different places too. So then we'd having Jen scry on the hole give us more information.
So if we tell them to meet, if we tell Jen to meet us at like the city gates or something,
Does she know about the hole, or does she know the hole specifically? That's the other thing. And if she doesn't know the hole specifically, like seeing it in some memory vision or whatever, then we can't scry on it. So then we'd be back to Beryl scrying on the temple.
Let's just meet up for now and then figure it out.
I mean, just have Jen fly along the main road, and she'll see us, because having a giant Thunderbird go to Gellis right now is not a smart idea. Not with all the random shit that's been happening. They might try shooting it out of the sky.
That's fair.
They're on
the
high
question is,
alert.
would she listen? Is the question, because she said she's already there.
At Gellis?
Yeah, that's what she said. She was already at Gallus. She's been there for a day.
Oh, I missed that part that she was at Gellis. I thought she was here.
That's
in
why I was
Soraya.
saying, like, oh, let's just meet at the front gate.
Oh, okay. Or still tell her to fucking fly out and meet us halfway. God damn it. So we can talk and walk and whatever. Because, yeah.
I'm just gonna say let's meet at the front gate.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, fuck you. That's
Waste
why I
your
have the
time.
spell.
People are
Well,
dying.
because it's not gonna
Nope.
like, okay, she flies
Nope.
back and then we walk there. It takes the same amount of time.
Unless we don't have to go there.
yeah, but his argument
everything
is
is an
if
if.
it's not inside town and we don't need to go to town, we could just divert
Everything is an
ourselves
if
towards
in this
it. But
in this scenario.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'd feel much more capable of fighting a demon if I've had a night rest in an inn in a bed.
I just
Alright.
want to get this motherfucker dead.
What is our cardinal direction in relation to the town?
Northbound. You are going southbound to get to the city.
So she's gonna fly north.
Also, there's only one main road out of the city, so... Well, technically there's two, but
One south, one.
you have to go north no matter what.
Just send her a message. Hey, bitch, where you at?
I mean, that's kind of what I did.
You up?
Oh, that's so horrible. Had your vitamin D lately?
Jesus.
No, I have not.
God damn it. Have you had your fucking water?
No, Farrell's not here to give it to me.
Yeah,
I have.
Wait, what?
go get your fucking water.
It's right there. It's not my fault. I had a coffee and a bubbler.
Fucking Jesus Christ, you're gonna be up.
I'm not sleeping tonight.
She has the lowest tolerance for fucking anything.
It's not too bad.
I don't know what that is.
She should be at the dot. It's a daily tracker for water. Dick.
Oh.
My water bottle's fancy.
She kept having headaches and shit like that, and I kept telling her, you're dehydrated. Fucking drink your water.
That's why my head hurts.
No shit!
Oh my god.
Okay, Delmar.
Apparently, you can roll a D2 million.
No, you can. It doesn't exactly like it, but you can.
I just
you roll
wanted to see if I
higher than 2
could.
million?
I was bored.
Yeah, you can roll as high as you technically want. I mean, it's just a number generator.
Yeah.
If you do the dice rolling thing, though, you could really fuck up your
You can crack
your
the
computer.
PC. Yeah, it
It'd
just
be funny,
floods the
though.
whole thing. Okay, fly along the northern road, meet us halfway just in case the statue isn't in town, so we can talk. She just replies, no.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna say, because she's gonna be like, oh, then what was the fucking point of me going ahead?
Guys, it's because Jen's a brat.
She is!
She is! We've established this!
She's a brat with fucking ADD.
I can't relate.
She couldn't sit still at all, had to fucking leave it for us, and...
I can't relate.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be completely honest, Volmir was also trying to be productive. He could just
Yeah, okay, Vero. Alright. You should get on that then. Tell her to stop.
Right? Quit enabling her, goddammit.
Okay, I gotta go fill my water. Since
Volmer, you would get your response. Yes, a hole containing a demon statue is going to be inside of a city. Totally. I'll meet you there, just keep an eye out.
Hey, she actually used the right number of words!
Actually, she didn't, it just cut off perfectly.
Volmir's not realizing that, though, so he's
Yeah, I
just
know,
like,
he's not. It's just like, yeah, that ended up in a perfect moment.
Yeah, like, oh shit, she finally got it. Hell yeah.
So even she thinks it's not there in Gellis.
She learned.
Okay.
Well, then what was her whole point in going to fucking Gellis before us?
She needs a starting point.
And... yeah.
You want to
Gellis
bet
is-
she was talking to the temple?
Hopefully.
That would be my first choice.
Mhm.
Go talk to them, see if they know about any demon holes.
Well, I feel like
Right.
a temple wouldn't just casually share information on demon holes.
I feel like Jack knows a lot about demon holes.
Depends on what kind of temple
Oh, I
it is.
hate you both.
But as the day goes on, and it does take until a little late into the afternoon, probably about 5, 6 in the afternoon, is when you start to see the much more darker figure of a certain large bird in the distance. Well, you do see that it is definitely drifting towards the main central road, but you do see that they are still drifting on and off, just visually trying to see what they can find. Before eventually you would take note that there's this almost visual connection between the two of you.
I was gonna say, does anybody have a little mirror?
Okay, shoot Eldritch Blast into the sky like I normally did for Sparky.
Oh yeah,
Could also do that.
That's how we call Sparky.
Yeah, your own man-made flare.
Yeah.
could shoot
Easily
lightning.
enough. Hailing down the immense thunder bird in the sky, to which Jen lands before you all. Staying on top of the back of Sparky for the time being, she kind of just looks down at the lot of you and is like, well, it's about time you made it.
I just want to say, y'all were so fucking confident that we were gonna beat her here. I knew we weren't,
I
and
still
I'm just saying,
think
I fucking told y'all so.
I still think the time frame got messed up, but yeah.
No, it makes perfect sense. She had a 3-day head start on Sparky.
Anyways.
Yes, but we're fast.
Were you able to gather any information in Gellus?
Not really. People are really freaked out right now over this whole fucking situation. Apparently, a lot of the places are getting attacked and stuff.
Yep.
By
We were there.
Probably all connected, to be honest.
I kind of opted to not fly during the night when I heard that kind of shit, so got me on that.
So, question for you. The hole. Do you just know about it, or do you have a memory of it? Are you familiar with the location? Like the specific location?
Bit of column A, bit of column B. I can remember finding it, but fuck if I know where I actually went to find it.
Okay.
But like, I can feel that I know when I see it. I'm not just gonna go to a gopher hole or anything like that.
Was it in like an abandoned temple or something like that?
Among the forests, you know, like one we're in right now.
Okay. Or you wanna hand her the orb?
I guess I'll toss it over. Not actually tossing, but like
Shadows on the
figuratively.
ground instantly.
figuratively
Whack!
toss it over.
Smite bitch slap is what I would do. 3rd level. Okay.
Just looks at it confused.
Think about
It's
the
a-
location.
You know, Jack, we could probably just say what it is. It's an Olba scrying. You can scry the location with it.
A bride talked a little bit about magic stuff. Not the biggest thing in the world, but enough.
Well, Briar's also a little bitch, so...
She does not respond to that.
None of us like a Bri.
It's not something... Jack's actually gonna kind of shoot you a glare for that one.
Hey, Volmir's still pissy about a Bri. That's still a sore spot. Mainly because it's not even because of what a Bri did, it's the fact that we killed him 3 times.
Trust me.
That's why he's...
Jack fucking hates him too. And his little butt buddy of that other spirit is the one who killed him. So, like, yes, Jack hates fucking a bride too, but now's not the time.
You hate fucking a Bri? Wait, when did you fuck a Bri?
Back in college.
But you do see her kind of pause in the moment to concentrate on the orb itself. And when she opens her eyes, you see that same foggy vision that you would once see for others in that moment trying to look at things. And you do see her kind of like struggling to concentrate slightly. I mean, I see it. I think.
Can you see what's around it?
Trees. And a lot of dead ones at that. I'm more worried about the fact that looks bigger than the last time I saw it. Thought of it. Remembered it.
Are there any identifying markers, stones?
Dead trees? I mean, I'm not a druid, not Varel. I don't remember the shape of every rock I pass by.
I was thinking like man-made stones. How is like every tree in the area dead?
Damn near. They don't look great.
If you fly high enough, take Dalmar with you. Fly as high as you can get. If there are dead trees in a massive forest like this, it's going to be a massive hole somewhere.
You know, there's also like 40, 50 villages around here, right? That have massive holes everywhere.
Yes, but that's massive holes with no trees. You're still going to have stuff there, but you might be able to see something. Dude's got eyes like a fucking eagle. Like,
That is an understatement.
yeah. Dude could see the dandruff on a flea's asshole.
What's dandruff?
But you watch her as kind of like returns back to that vision, just spikes it over scrying.
I would fucking murder her right here, right now, and end this arc.
Well, we
She
can't
gives
just
it
end
back.
the arc. We still have to worry
No.
about Daryl.
No, nope. Fuck all of them at this point in time.
Oh. So it's gonna kill me too?
Yep, fucking just end it. Oh,
We've
yeah,
already done it once.
that's the second time, right? Oh,
I imagine at that point you'd reincarnate Varel in the new body, and then fucking whatever happens to the old body that Jen was worrying about, being like, no, fuck off, we're out.
just
Daryl
straight
comes
burn
back as
it.
a revenant after we kill them.
Burn it to ash. Oh.
Rude.
But with that, kind of does look to Dalmar and just like, hop on, I guess. Don't know what the rest of you guys are gonna do.
We can wait.
I sent Howard up there to take a look too.
Howard's gonna get eaten by one of those flying imp dudes.
He
I
is
just
not
know it.
okay.
It's not the first time he's gonna have died, so
It's
I
not the
guess
first
we're
time
just
he's been
embracing
eaten
it.
either.
I don't wait. When was? Oh yeah. Sorry, he said so many deaths. I
We're
lose
just
track of
embracing
them.
Yep.
I feel like this is one of the safer things I've sent him on, though.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I'm also gonna fly up.
All right, comms are up.
And Dalmar, with permission, able to mount onto the back of Sparky without needing to make any sort of saving throw for the time being. Being taken up into the sky, and in very rapid succession, as Sparky just does the bird leap of just darting into the air as fast as possible, without much care for the fact that they have a new passenger on board, who may not be that used to this kind of thing. But go ahead and give me a perception check real quick, Dalmar. 23. High up in the air and trying to drift and fly in as much of a radius as possible for around about 15 or so minutes she gives. Trying to see what you can, and you would notice several splotches of missing tree bits, either because of either just misgrown sections, or maybe you see just this one lone building somewhere in there, or maybe you see just these cut down stumps here and there. Maybe someone used that as a woods ground just for their own material and whatnot. But in those 15-20 minutes, you have to span a massive area in point of view. You don't see anything that would be necessarily off, or not to necessarily be a group of dead trees all surrounding it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm flying eyeballs. Can I do a perception check?
Go for it.
Well,
Instead of
0, so I
having-
need a nat 20 at this point in time. Nope. I see
Nope.
nothing.
Just,
Instead of
it's
having
just a
Howard
forest.
do the check, can I have him do help action for Dalmar?
I would have to say no, only because Howard has no direct way to communicate with Dalmar in that essence.
Okay, that's fair.
Could Jen give Dalmar the help action?
Jen made her own check.
Oh, fuck. That bitch.
Hey, Howard! You still see
Howard did do very good, but at the very least, once again, just affirming and confirming that this just looks normal, or at least as normal as you can get from a quite possibly creature-infested forest. And as time goes on, you would
Like-
hear Jen just kind of like, in annoyance, I'm telling you, it looks normal. As fucked up as it is.
Is it on the other side of the city?
I mean, that's what I personally
That's what
think.
I kind of thought because I believe Nightshade said something about hills, so I think it's probably more than likely over here rather than where we are.
Yep. I was personally thinking it was like down there as a player.
Not gonna lie, I'm almost positive that it's over here, basically on the opposite side of Rhea's cave.
Yeah, that'd be
Fulmer? You want to message Rhea and ask her about demons or devils?
Damn it, Delmar.
In 25 words, how do you want me to? I don't even know what I'd ask to do that.
Fair.
Short of teleporting into her home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, which I mean we could do, but is not ideal.
But when Jen does kind of bring Dalmar back down and does kind of begin conversation again, it's like, I've only been looking for a day, but it's a lot of ground to cover, even with Sparky and me. And especially if at nighttime these things going on are coming out, well, that just cuts our time even worse.
I wonder if
If
any
they're
of the
connected.
locals. No.
Yeah, you see, I'd like to ask, but I don't know if you noticed, I'm not that much of a people person. I can be, but
I could be a people person.
Okay.
it's just home, you know? Like, I know Veril said it and I don't remember it, but you know, heart never forgets or whatever that stupid shit is.
At this point in time, blindly fly around trying to find this dead patch, or gotta go find people and start asking around.
really
The only
love
other
the
lead
ball
we
yours.
have is Beryl remembering some temple.
I kind of not want Veril to do any remembering at the time.
I mean, they've already remembered the temple, so
Did you guys just want the demon to, like, you know, eat him?
Well, I could go to the temple and ask if you guys don't want to go.
I'm still
Just
thinking
stay
about
out
this
of
route.
town and I can go into town and ask.
I mean, if you guys want to go into town, go for it. Just remember that Veril's sensitive to memories right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would say, oh, I can stay with Jen, but I also don't know if that's a good idea.
Nah, I'm gonna be flying around,
right.
doing what I can, stopping for the night. Keep that loop until you guys give me something to do. If by luck, I'll find it.
Yeah, check south of the city and southeast of the.
I'm working cardinally.
Have you checked the mountains yet?
Nah, I remember it being in dirt.
Yeah, instead of like.
Okay.
I mean, it could be at the base of the mountains, but
Could be. I'm gonna have to look, though.
okay. So we need to get together, split the party. So part of us stays with Meryl, the other part goes and investigate.
Sounds like a plan. And if I find anything, listen out for the thunder strikes.
Okay.
Oh, also, real quick, just want to explain this. the spell I was using to talk to you, it has a 25-word limit. Both ways.
Well, why didn't you fucking say that?
I fucking tried to!
Well, you fucking didn't! You told me 25! What the fuck do you think I was gonna take from that? 25 cupcakes?
Well, the fact that your sentences got cut off every single time you sent something, except for the
Does
last time,
it?
I thought you figured it out at the end, since you.
No, I thought you were just
stopped
ignoring me
for
like a
now.
little bitch.
What the fuck were you trying to say?
That you're a little bitch.
Fuck you too.
I love her. She's wonderful.
This dynamic is fun.
Also, leave the Jen fucking Tavero, please.
I don't know. I see
Well,
really,
a
ship
conversation-
Volmer and Jen.
On that note, I'm off to search the skies.
Ugh.
Wait, hold on. Like, 2
Hey.
thunder lightning strikes means you found
Guys.
something, 3
A
means come
sudden
help
thunderstorm. If it doesn't
I'll
just
stay with Jen. Calms her up.
for
Communication's
3
not a
hours.
problem. Yeah.
Nah, stay with your party. Like I said, I'm gonna be flying random. I'm just looking, but you guys will be searching.
Sudden thunderstorm means
Yeah.
you found something. Okay.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Just try and keep the memories to a minimum. And you watch it just take off. But now the remaining argument still continues. Push for a late night rest to get to the city tonight, or arrive first thing tomorrow morning.
Probably tomorrow morning since we're going to be splitting up. We don't want Beryl inside the city getting memories. We're probably not going to stay inside the city.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, resting a bit of a distance off of Gellis itself, as once again Volmer pops tiny hut.
Did we pass
No,
anyone
it's-
on the road?
You passed the occasional people. We would have passed the caravan of people that you helped the day before, as they are not traveling anywhere near as fast as you guys are. Essentially, given that they are doing more of a casual trot for the sake of the people and children themselves.
So, everyone we meet, Jack would stop them and ask if any of them know of a giant patch of dead trees, possibly with a hole in the ground.
Or an area where they've been told not to go. Like if there's any bad stories about a certain area.
Folktales, stuff like that.
You would see one guard a bit towards the end of the night who kind of gives you a bit of a side eye for the first couple moments before, as kind of the closer you get, the more he can identify that you are not, at least at the moment, looking to cause some trouble. And as you kind of ask the question, you do see a bit of ponderous thought in their head, kind of like, "I sounds like a old fairy tale. Something about lost kids in the woods. Find these weird little places they could play all the time. Never seen it myself. I don't believe it. But who knows? In these times, could be anything."
Any general location for that story, or just all over the place?
Just kids lost in the woods, you know? There's plenty of kids who'll try and find them, but as far as I know, none of them ever do. At least not without, being lost.
Okay, well, if you ever run across anyone who has seen a large patch of dead trees, we're looking for it.
Strange request. I'll keep it in mind. And at that point, you do see him kind of like start to trot along a little further, like, okay.
I'll tell him
KKK,
it might help with the whole situation you guys are in.
how are people reacting to me?
No one has seemingly had any visceral reaction. Go ahead and make an insight check real quick. There's a faint faint bit of reservation. Like, nothing too bad, just a unsettling sight sort of idea. Where, like, they note that you are different and they kind of recognize it, but no one really seems to make any form of method to act upon it.
Okay. I was just curious if they were scared of me or anything.
It also kind of feels like, especially with the 21, it feels like they have more things to be scared of than a tiefling in the current moment.
Because of the similarities.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of why when guards are kind of coming up or anyone's kind of coming out, there is a moments of like tension before they get close, and they're like, oh, they're surrounded by a lot of others. Okay.
I'm friendly and I smile and wave.
Yeah, good thing none of them get racist, because...
There's also border.
I mean, to be fair, it's very understandable. These people are being hunted by devils, and I am devilish in nature.
No, that's being fucking racist, not even close. Get smited by a fucking paladin. Don't care if you're a peasant.
Also, to answer your question, Fanoa, you can indeed at least entertain the kids for the, like, 15 or so minutes that y'all are kind of drifting close enough together for Frankie to kind of play with them a little bit. And you definitely see some appreciation from the parents that kind of put on a bit more of a gentle smile, kind of like a relief that the kids get to have a little bit more happy time in this moment. But, as night comes and you all once again lay down for rest, Dalmar, Fanoa, and Veril. Wisdom saving throws.
Yeah.
Why those three?
+3.
Good God, Fanoa.
I'm sorry! Oh no,
we might find
Ben.
out our friends on the list.
Why?
See, my brain goes to like something to do with
Something that happened in the fight.
not even that.
Also, before we hunker down, Dalmar wants to roll stealth and do a couple of loops around the immediate area.
Go ahead and make a stealth check for me real quick. With ring, without ring?
With ring.
Advantage.
Okay.
Dalmar, you finally have a rogue that can stealth.
All
Yeah,
it took is a fucking expensive ass ring.
I see that, and I immediately roll a 3.
Well, you have another roll.
But you
Fish
still
for
have
20.
a +15, so still an 18.
Hey! got a-
31! There you go.
So then
There
now
you
you got
go.
31, yeah.
And then go ahead and make a perception check.
This is your best rogue yet.
All right.
Indeed.
As you are making your way to search the area in those 10 minutes that Volmer has to use to ritual cast the tiny hut. And as you're searching around, it isn't towards about the end of those minutes that you can't help but notice amongst the trees that familiar shape just sitting there watching, directed towards the dome. Or directed towards the party that's currently setting up the dome.
The dome zone.
We're being watched.
Where from?
Oh.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Comms first. If
Yes.
they're not still up.
Yep, because, yep.
I'm assuming, yeah. So comms. Well, actually, hold on. This might matter. So I need to drop 2 points for comms now.
Yes, you do, because it's how many people in the party.
And the first one every day is free,
Mm-hmm.
which is why it normally costs me 1. But that's
Yep.
done for the day, so this is going to cost me 2.
Yep. 2 hours. Not
Nice.
that long, but it's enough for now.
All right. And is it? Well, I'm gonna get close to it.
Start to kind of creep up towards it, and you kind of like angle that direction. It's only about maybe so like 150 or so feet away, but it is looking through the thinning tree lines that goes towards the main roads, just focused on that direction. At the very least, at the moment, does not seem to know you're there.
Alright, guys, I have the drop on something here.
What direction is it relative to us?
Tell them.
Northwestern, just a little bit.
Is it similar to the end ran into the night?
As that familiar figure
okay.
of perching upon the tree.
Is it the same one?
I will say though, Dalmar, since you are much closer to it, and since the sun is still kind of peeking through those branches and whatnot, you can start to notice that it has this long black hair just kind of drooping over its face, and where its stance of like a frog-like figure has, it does have these tattered clothes on them that does cover up for the most part, but the arms itself, you swear you see these black, bulbous pustules of some kind. Almost like massive pimples to some degree. Just covered over its arms.
Put it out of its misery, goddamn.
Plot twist. It's not a devil. It's just someone who has leprosy.
Yeah. As soon as I get close, I'm a shanky stab.
It's up
Does
in a tree, so you're
Dalmar-
just gonna take a shot upwards?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make an
Dalmar
attack.
give us this description
Does Dalmar get the description?
mentally while he's attacking it.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes.
I feel like Ashen's face is just cringing the more detail he gets of it. With advantage, cause sneak attack. Cause invisible. And sneak attack.
Sneak attack is there because of
27
advantage.
still hits.
Then the bonus dagger.
Kill it.
That one's gonna be a straight roll because you are no longer stealth, but that would miss.
Okay,
The first-
so I've been reviewing my abilities, and I have a question.
Mhm.
The one that allows me to add my plus to hit. Does that have to be declared before I attack, or?
That's your psionic one, right?
Yeah, is it Cybolster for neck? Ability check or skill? Nope, wrong one.
Yeah, it's ability check.
Homing strike.
Since Dalmar was hidden already, can he attack hide attack with bonus action to keep the advantage?
No. Because his action is the attack, his bonus action is the hide.
And he was already hidden with invisibility.
Yes, so it would break, and then he would have to rehide again. But his bonus action, which is the one he's trying to attack again,
Yeah, his bonus
wait,
action
he's
is
using
to
bonus
attack.
action to attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't realize he was bonus action attacking. My bad.
not to mention also that in that case he would have to use his bonus action to attack, and then his action to go invisible with the ring if that's the route he wants to go with.
Oh no, I wasn't even saying go invisible. I was just saying hide.
It could.
Oh, it says right there, and miss the target. So yeah, you get to. It's if you miss, you get to roll psionic die to add on to it.
Okay. Yay.
10 for 22. That would indeed hit.
There you go.
So go ahead and roll damage on the 27 and the 12. $31 on both of them. Interesting. 31 plus 9 for 40. As you launch both daggers directly at it. The first one striking in the back, and while the second one you can see it almost miss in that moment as its body is flexing in that instance before you urge it to bend just ever so slightly to rake into the side of the creature. And you would hear this unnerving, ear-piercing cry like a woman in everlasting agony
Do we all hear that?
You would be able to hear this strange cry in the distance of almost like a woman who's just lost her child. Just a true howl of pain and torture.
Don't like that.
Really quickly, I'll set this up for at least Delmar for the time being.
Oh god.
As you're now going to get a much more proper look at what this thing is.
I don't want to see it. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Oh.
I don't do scary shit, okay?
Delmar. Whoop. I can do that. Twitch, that's where... Boop, that's where you are. And... I'm actually wondering if this will show it to all of you or just him. Now I'm curious. Either way, y'all eventually see this thing, but... Oh, just him, I think.
Yeah, I see nothing.
I see nothing.
Delmar, do you see what that is?
Oh yes, yes I do. That
Oh,
is.
God.
This
You
is
see-
some like Magic the Gathering Kamigawa kind of shit.
You
Oh,
see
no.
that just looking in your direction.
Can
Oh,
I tell
no.
what direction it's looking?
Oh, it is looking towards you, even though this thing seemingly lacks eyes.
Oh god.
Doesn't have 1,000 eyes on its arm?
I'm
Or is
so
that not what those are?
You're not entirely sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm so freaked out right now.
In the moment, why don't we have everyone roll initiative?
I can't click on my
Click on
person because
yourself.
it
Oh yeah,
doesn't
we can't click on
exist.
ourselves.
There you go.
Remember to click. Yeah.
Now that we're here.
There you guys are.
Yeah.
And you guys are like way over here, just off the main road. Oh well, technically it would be the other way around, right? This map has no rotational power. I'll move you.
Oh my god, I'm trying to find it. You keep moving it.
Boop. There you go. You are forced to find it. I have the power to force you to find shit. Oops, that way. Jack is still not back. He will be eventually, though. Come back to this.
What the fuck did you do?
Hmm?
Jack's gonna be like, what the fuck did you do?
Oh.
Told you we were killing shit this session, Ash.
Oh god, okay. Or, you know, it's killing us.
You say that every time we get into a fight.
Yeah,
It'll be
and
fine.
occasionally I'm right.
We've had over 100 sessions and 2 deaths.
2 deaths? Oh, you're right.
Three.
3.
But Ash wasn't here for one.
Because is,
Perfect.
and then me, and then Jack. Jack's still here.
And
I
you're
was here
still
for
here.
all of those.
Oh yeah, you were here for Corvette. I forgot you were here for Corvette.
I
Because
was
it was like right
here
when you
for Corvus.
Literally,
That was right
I
when
was
you
here
joined.
for
Oh my
Jack. I participated
for all
in
of them.
Veryl's death.
I just forgot you were here for Corvs because that was like right when you joined.
Yeah, that was literally
It was in
the
the
session
same-
I joined.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was in the same building where, like, Ash was there and whatnot.
I was
You mean Ash
there.
was there when she was there.
Mhm.
Well,
Since Jack is not here, I'll at least do that. And we'll at least be able to take care of him as he comes by. But Noah, is there anything you want to do when you hear this crying wail of a woman just in the distance?
Can I just put Frankie away real quick?
I imagine we hear that after Dalmar said he was going in, and we're all like, "Hey, Dalmar, buddy, you need some help there, buddy, old pal? What's
Hey,
happening?"
friend.
He's on the phone.
He is on the phone.
Father.
Dadmar.
Dalmar!
Or sorry, Grandpa Mar or Granddad Mar.
Every time I hear Dadmar, I can only think of Trogdor.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
The fetuses have no idea what the fuck Trogdor is.
I don't, but I like the voice.
Hey
It
guys,
cannot-
yeah, no idea what.
don't
wait,
get
what-
old. It sucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, when you're old, don't fall down.
Oh.
I can't make that promise. I fall down constantly
was
already.
gonna say, do
and
the exact
that's just
opposite.
magically stop.
Fall down all the time because then your bones will get durable.
Oh my god.
I still surprisingly have not broken a bone.
The weather
Yeah.
changed. Like, we went from summer to fall, like, literally overnight. And the weather's cold now. And my ankle was doing better, and I was done with physical therapy, and then the weather changed, and now it's cold, and my ankle is pissed.
But Vinoa takes that time to stuff the fuck out of Frankie for the time being. Fulmer, are you doing anything as you are in the middle of a ritual casting of Tiny Hut?
So I'm gonna drop the ritual casting. Which direction was the fucking thing?
Northwestern, where Dalmar is.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a blade song. Let me go mark that. Bop. And then that gives me 40. 80. Can I see it from there?
Give me a perception check. You are able to see the creature now, which at that point I'm just going to slap it here. Oh hey Jack, Dalmar started shit.
Yeah, I heard. Also, Vormel, we've had 4 deaths.
4? Wait.
That's
Which
the
one am I
thing
missing?
that
Darren.
Oh god!
Dalmar has gone
I
in
don't like that.
No!
It looks cool, but also I hate it so
That is
much.
so cool as hell. Why would you hate
What?
that thing? I would definitely try and befriend that thing. Are you serious? That looks so cool.
Fat.
For me to
Carol.
smile with like the woodchuck teeth.
Okay, KTK, is that another image that you found?
How much would
Yes.
chuck for woodchuck?
This one I did deliberately
much would
take. I
woodchuck
found this one, I was
woodchuck
like,
woodchuck
I
wood-
want to use this.
Well, I am not
Because
within
that thing
range to
looks
Ray
so
of
fucking
Frost,
familiar.
So
I
I'm
don't
gonna keep
remember
it
You
where it's
around.
from,
might
though.
know where it's from. I don't know. Again, this is not one of mine. I just found
Yeah.
this and I was like, you know what? I want to use that.
Where's it
I
from?
hate it so much.
It's from Ryuko's Guide to Yokai. It's a crowdfunding right now.
Okay.
I don't
Fucking awesome.
like it
Yeah,
at
that
all.
thing is-
So much cool shit. Also, I just realized y'all can't see the health bar right now. Why not?
Also, I love how Volmer's character is the only one that doesn't have a name underneath it.
Oh, does it not?
Bulmer has no name.
Oh shit. I will
I am the
fix that.
swordsman with no name.
He who shall not be named.
There we go. Y'all can see that now.
Aww.
Where is name? There we go.
Hey.
Bulmer.
Ash, why did he send it to all the art? I opened it looking like expecting something cool.
Yeah.
But that was your. Oh, that was your full movement because your bonus action
Oh wait,
was sword
shit,
dance.
I need to move 40 back because I moved, and then I took my bonus action dash.
Yeah, but you can still action dash.
Yeah, I did. I moved 80, and then I moved another 40.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. This
'Cause
thing.
So,
Well, I mean, because if you use your bonus action to Blade Song, movement, action dash.
yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, so you got nothing. You got nothing, bitch.
That never happens to me.
This thing, after its wailing cry of pain and agony, is just going to lurch right after you, Dalmar, with its wrenching claws. Natural 20 and 24. As Dalmar is on the phone.
Dalmar, you're about to be murdered, dude.
He's probably going to use Uncanny Dodge on the Nat 20.
I
Probably.
would hope so.
That's
I'm
what
gonna roll
he
the
would do.
damages, but. Okay. I have my damages, now I just need Dalmar to get off his damn phone.
Looks like it's an important phone call.
It's
It
probably
does
his
look
mom.
like it's very important. Yeah.
He handles like all the doctor appointments.
Ooh.
Blah, 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 blah.
Banana, 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 banana.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Fucking minions.
Then we got
Still didn't
Phantom
see the
Blade
rise
and
of Gru.
Macarena.
Okay, Rise of Gru was surprisingly not terrible.
Oh, I still need to
Surprisingly
watch
not
that,
terrible.
It wasn't that bad, actually. Yeah.
I wouldn't call it good, but it's not bad.
You know what was really good?
I watched it. Dang.
Elementals was so good. It made me
Yes,
fucking cry.
I started
that.
watching.
I
started
heard that was
watching
good.
it. It's Zootopia, but it handles the message so much better.
It's so good.
Really?
It's so fucking good.
It
yes.
made me cry,
Aw.
though.
I need to
I
give it a
can
watch. It's on
understand
Disney,
why.
right?
Yeah.
It's on Disney Plus. It was added
I
recently.
should give it a watch.
I still
I've
need
heard-
to finish
You
it.
should. It was so good.
Yeah, I've
I
heard
still
really
need to
good things about it.
We watched
was-
that, and then we decided to watch The New Little Mermaid, which wasn't bad, but for the new songs being written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, they were very
Mediocre.
disappointing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's more of a musical
I can't hear you, Fen.
kind of guy. Oh
we
yeah,
can't hear
Fen,
you.
you're
You're
not-
lighting up green, but we cannot hear you. No.
I still need to finish
Okay.
Elementals. I started
Fen's
it. and then
broken.
my parents
I'm
agreed.
going to mark that for the time being and say that he took the full 24 for now.
I
While-
No, not that. Stop the
he
two
would-
girls, one
he-
cup.
He
Don't
will
do it.
uncanny. I'm 99% sure he will. I just want to hear him say
No.
it.
Stop it. Stop it.
In that time, though, as you do watch as this creature leaps from the tree and instantly just rends its claws against Dalmar, just ripping flesh. Strangely enough, you do see that in that spilling of blood, there's this strange gleaming glow that comes off of it before it turns into this bright yellow star, almost like a gleaming shining gold, that starts to float around the actual creature itself. Jack.
Yeah. I close that. Sorry. Bonus action. Okay. So we are just gonna go. Fucking hell. Because I'm gonna fly doing this. Am I able to see Dalmar? If I'm kind of 60 feet angling out.
If you are 60 feet angling out, I would see it to make it there just because of angle rise.
Let's just do that then. While I'm
Okay.
running. And just kind of get line of sight on him, and I'm gonna put a bond on him since
Okay.
he's by himself.
The bond gives you 43.
Okay. green bar.
Veril, who just went poof in the moment. I'm just gonna have dash for the time being. I'm gonna say no transformation yet, although they don't have transformation yet. Never
Yeah,
mind.
they don't.
Never mind. So, Ashrin. Oh, why does this one not have aura on it? Weird. I will fix that.
I am going to.
Uh-oh. What-oh.
What are you what-ohing about?
Fen cannot hear us.
Oh no!
Get it together.
I'm gonna move there. And I'm underneath the trees. Can I see anything?
Give me a perception check, because that's an ugly line of sight right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an ugly line of sight.
Nope, I can't see
that
shit.
is. You just see the swing of a blade arm, and that was a nasty pus-covered arm.
Cool. In that case, since I can't see anything to do anything, I am going to use my action to move another. Ah! Jesus Christ. That's not what I want to do. Hold on. I think it was there, right? Yeah. Motherfuck. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on. Stop. I'm gonna use my action to move another 30 feet there. And that gives me better line of sight.
Yep. Dalmar, gonna get benefit of the doubt and just gonna do shanky shanks.
Probably a good idea.
Actually, knowing him, he would probably teleport out and throw.
Not too much a reason to do that. Giving the thing a chance to just run away.
Oh, he's typing.
Oh.
He says 1 sec.
Who's got that 25 marker on there?
Oh shit, is that me?
That's, yeah. Ashrin.
How do I get rid of it? I can't see it.
I would imagine you can click on it and kill it. Because I can't control it.
Don't see it.
Weird. There's like a marker.
Yeah, no, I see it too. I'm trying to see if I can get rid of it as a fucking DM, but I fucking can't.
Oh shit. That's not what
Jack, how dare you?
Shit.
Ashen, make another line somewhere. Well, that didn't work.
I hit undo. It just fucking.
Oh yeah, it snaps you back, yeah.
Yep.
You can undo
Oh.
things.
Yeah, you can Control Z and just undo your last action.
Oh, cool.
I can delete that one you had, but I can't delete this one on the screen. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Let me refresh and see if it's mine, because I can't see one.
Oh no.
Good
Issues?
It's undying and immortal.
Right click.
There is no resisting.
No. She can't even see it.
No, yeah, she can't see it. We all can.
So weird.
Oh, I have to. Oh, any lingerings have to be deleted off the person itself. Oh, that's annoying as shit.
I didn't even have lingering clicked yet. Like, it was off for me.
That is a weird little glitch.
Yeah.
Did it go away when I refreshed?
Nope.
I wonder if it goes away if I refresh. F5?
That's a good question.
With our luck, we could probably get away with like having this also be a bug testing show, and like trying to make a profit off it, and like, hey,
Yes, it went away when I refreshed.
Okay.
Oh,
good to
really?
know.
Okay, so I guess just refresh. Weird.
Sorry, guys.
it seems today.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, I told you he wasn't gonna let it get away.
That works.
Told you his main priority
I'll
was
be right
not gonna
back.
let it escape.
But he also doesn't know that he got hit with a nat 20, so...
He kind of loosely doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, so that was my only other thing, is like, typically when he gets hit like a truck, it's a Okay, let's take a step back.
24 HP, isn't it?
Fan, I would hope you have Buttercup in your inventory to look at.
I do. I couldn't find the speed.
Should be like
at the top.
60 flying.
I think it's 80 flying, incredibly enough. Yeah, it's actually right there. If you literally just go to extras and go to Buttercup, there's literally a category called speed.
Oh, I was in the inventory. Thank you.
Wait,
Yeah,
is it
that's
named
what that's
Buttercup
for.
and Extras too?
Yes,
Hell yeah.
it's counted as a mount. It has 90 flying speed, by the way.
90 fucking hell, we were both wrong.
Yeah, it's fucking fast. I knew
Yeah.
it was fast. I don't remember being that fast though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I only ever used Nightmares once.
Damar used Coiling Grass Tattoo, and jeez, this thing needs to make a strength saving throw.
God, I wish that DC was higher on that tattoo.
It actually failed,
Oh fuck.
which means that it is now
Grappled, right?
grappled. Yep.
Cannot wait till level 15.
Damar used that for his action. Finoa.
I want to pop Buttercup and go 90 feet.
Buttercup. You know, I probably should have done, probably like
Oh, I can't click.
popped in Buttercup preemptively, given you were asking about it. Probably wouldn't have been a smart move.
It also takes damage from that tattoo.
It's after the fact, no? Oh yeah, it does. In the moment, yes.
I was curious if I could click the 3d6. Hey!
You can. Wow, we both got 8. That's
The exact same rolling
Jesus
numbers. Look
Christ,
at
guys.
that. 3, 4, and 1 on both of them.
There. I did better.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
controlled by me, controlled by... I'll just give it to everyone, so everyone can control Buttercup.
What a whore.
Boop.
Wait a minute.
Rude.
Horse.
Maybe they're controlled by everyone.
I'm gonna be disappointed if these are terrible.
Are they Ghirardelli?
No, they're not,
Thank you.
actually.
Oh,
Thank you.
They're
God
like...
bless you.
Thank you.
Question.
Yes.
Do I still have an action or no?
No, action, summon Buttercup.
Okay, yeah, that's what.
Volmer.
Okay. So, now that I can actually get within range to attack the bitch, I'm gonna move 40 feet here, because it's in a tree, so even if I get under it, I can't.
Well, it's leaped down now towards Dalmar. Okay, it went slashy slash on Dalmar.
I'm still gonna take a shot at it. Because it's within 60 feet of me. I'm gonna check that just to be safe. I miss the firebolt. Okay, Ray of Frost, go.
2 hits.
Okay.
Hey, Dalmar, super quick. You got hit
Yeah.
by a natural 20, and then just a 24. First one was 19, and the next one was 5. We're imagining you uncanny dodged the 19.
Yeah, would have uncanny. Yeah.
So you only
Realistically, the
take-
first one that would have hit. Hopefully, that was the nat 20, but you know.
Yep. So there you go. And that's good for me to know.
Okay. And how much damage did I take?
I have your health marked where it is right now, so you got 72.
That's 72. Okay.
How much was it total again?
Hmm?
The total again?
86, so
Okay.
you get 43.
Okay. I had to re-put it in there. I couldn't remember the exact number, but I got it right.
And did my coiling grasp tattoo work?
Yup, because it did not succeed that. 14 points of cold. onto its turn. Being wrapped around and grappled by the Cornling snake tattoo, it is not going to fully care about that, but you watch as all of those golden little lights that it seemingly slashed and converted off of Dalmar now just all sink into each one of the bulbous pus it has in its hands, as you watch as they just kind of like crack open to form eyes. And you see its claws almost take form of this golden coloration to them. It is going to
Don't like that.
do 2 more slashes at you, Dalmar.
I think it's not about we're debating on what you would do. KTK was like, stabby, stabby. I'm like, no, he'd probably like teleport away, then throw. And then you piped in with the fucking coiling grass. We were both wrong.
Yeah, like Dalmar doesn't really trust his tattoo because
Right.
it's
Snowball's losing one of her baby teeth.
Aww.
It's all snaggly toothed right now.
19 and 16 to hit, Dalmar.
the 19 hits.
16
Current
misses.
AC is 17.
Beautiful. $11 points of slashing damage as it cuts across you yet again. The second swipe missing in entirety. As you watch as more of your blood gets splattered across and almost instantly takes that golden coloration to it before forming into those little lights yet again. That is all it's gonna do. Jack.
How much did he get hit for?
Oh, that's right. Dalmar, you only take 5 points, so get back 6. And then Jack, you get back. You take 2.
Yeah, I got a bond on you, so
Yep.
taking some
Oh,
damage
thank
right
you.
now. God damn it. 41. Enter. There we go. So first off, I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to give. What's my proficiency bonus for? Dalmar, Finoa, Beryl, and Ashrin +1 to their AC.
Okay.
For the next hour, you guys have a +1 to your AC.
It's your channel divinity, right?
So that's
Yep.
used for the day. And then from there, we're just going to go ahead and move 30 feet up.
Hey. Veril, you'll be here, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what you up to?
Great. Okay, a few questions because I missed it. How high up is the thing?
It is on the ground because it went to slash at Dalmar, so it's on the ground.
Oh. Okay. Is it restrained?
It's grappled.
Don't know. Wait, hold on. I lost it. This. Un momento.
You cannot transform right now, you have no shapes.
I know.
Mhm.
Dang it. I lost it. Give me a minute. Yeah. I think it's this one.
Oh, you're gonna entangle. Are you gonna catch Dalmar in that area, or are you gonna just get
I'm
the
gonna-
thing?
Just the thing. Just the thing.
Natural 1! This thing does not do strength saving throws. Now it is restrained.
This thing is extra fucked.
Yep. You have movement if you want it.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll just move a little bit closer to where, like, Wilmer is.
Go ahead and move yourself.
Yeah, I think. I have enough for that, right?
Yeah, while you're
right
dragging, right click. Oh,
Right,
you won't
yeah,
be
right
able to get to
dragging.
Volmer. You'll get to Jack, but...
Yeah, I don't have my mouse with me, so it's like really awkward doing all this stuff right now.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. There you go. Ashen.
I can see now, yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't like how the measuring tool doesn't disappear when you click on it.
Oh, turn it
Yeah.
on to instant instead of linger.
Mhm.
It's on. No. I'm saying like the measure window, where it says line, snap to center, all that stuff.
Oh.
I click it, it stays on even when I click out of the thing.
What do you mean?
So like, here, I'll just take a screenshot, but in
Let's do a 4th level chaos bolt.
general.
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah, what about that?
I hate how it stays there when you click out of that.
It's
onto
a
the-
7 and a 7, guys! I get another one on another creature, but there's not one there, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know about you, Jack, but mine disappears when I start measuring.
Oh my
Wait.
god, I can hear
So
it!
when I start
crying
measuring,
on the mic!
it disappears.
Sorry.
But when I let go of the measuring, it reappears.
Uh-huh.
I want it to be like a pop-out window that I can close back up, so I can see, because it takes up part of the map. And so I,
I
don't
mean,
want
you
to
can move it.
Yeah, but it should just disappear if I click it again. You know what I mean? Like a pop-out, pop-in window.
Half and half. I feel like that's a preference thing more than a feature. So what's the damage? Oh, well, I guess you can't bounce it off of anybody unless you want to bounce
Yeah.
it to Dalmar for whatever reason.
No, I can't bounce it again.
Also, by the
so-
way, fish for the nat 20. It's restrained. You have
Oh,
advantage.
okay, yeah. I can just re-roll it, right?
Yep.
That's not
That's
what I
in
wanted
the
to
bag.
do. Hold on.
Wait, Ash, are
Sorry,
you
I'm a little
casting-
distracted. The cat, like, literally, her tooth is, like, dangling out, and I was, like, freaked out and worried that it was, like, an injury, and then I was like, oh, yeah, they're kittens. It's baby teeth. It's fine.
Wait, Ash, are you casting this as a sorcerer or with your wizard book?
Ow! As a sorcerer.
Okay, I forgot if you had this spell as a sorcerer or not, which is I was like, oh
It's
shit.
the only reason she could copy it.
Okay, let me...
Wait, so does that
Not
mean-
the exact opposite of what
Okay,
you want.
yeah, that's not... That's okay.
So,
So
27.
the 7 is... 7 is... What is 7? 7 is psychic
Oh.
damage.
Well done.
27 points of...
Oh.
20 to see if you get a surge.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that was weird.
I thought that was me for a second. That freaked me.
I think that was just Discord in general. 'cause
Did I die, or am I still alive? Am I dead?
Well, like I watched Veryl disappear, and I'm like, oh, Veryl died, and then everyone
Oh, I died.
froze. I'm like,
Okay, so we both died. Great.
but it was just Discord because like my stream didn't pop off.
I think it happened to me too, because I heard it. I just wasn't looking at Discord.
Getting any closer, Ashwin, or staying where you are.
Nah, I'll stay where I am. I've got 240 feet.
Sounds good. Dalmar, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'm literally holding it by the tattoo, so doing the hide action seems weird.
If he goes
So-
invisible, does the whole tattoo go invisible too?
Yes.
That's cool.
I'd argue yes, because it's part of its body at that point.
I like it.
Did you just call Dalmar an it? Are you objectifying Dalmar?
Yes. He's a fucking freak.
Damn.
That's so rude.
Rude.
Dalmar, you have advantage.
You do have advantage, because it's currently restrained by Veryl's
Right.
Entangle spell.
Okay, I need a bunch of this shit to get off my screen so I can do a thing. Thank you.
29 hits.
Come on, computer. Do the thing.
One points of damage. Plus.
4d5 this time. No, wrong. 44. Ignore that.
I was like 5. What?
Damar's got some wonky dice.
Alright.
And under, not bad. 12 points of damage as this creature just continues to be laid in upon by your strikes. Fen, on the back of Buttercup.
Okay, one moment. There we go. I can! Okay, wait. I think that's... I forgot to measure before my turn came up, so don't mind me.
Good.
Oh, no.
Dalmar about to solo this bitch.
Beep! Beep!
Where?
Schmack.
Go for your schmacks.
Why is my owie sword gone?
Because you got an attune from it, now it's Flame Tongue Sword.
Oh, okay.
Which you still
Don't
need to
forget, you actually
Oh,
accepted it.
Can I rage?
You can.
Actually, it's almost dead. Never mind, we're good.
Sounds good.
I legitimately
hit.
did most of that damage, didn't I?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like, you got a pop shot from me and a little bit of damage from, I think, Varel. And that was it.
Sweet.
Barrel was just entangling.
Varel's entangled.
You,
Varel deals no damage.
my Chaos Bolt did quite a bit.
Nah, no
is
one cares
that
about you,
bad?
Ashton.
No,
Oh.
Rude.
Rude.
I'll just leave then.
Don't listen to
roll
him.
the damages,
The
Fen.
Chaos Bolt was good.
More than enough. As you fly away to cleave at the creature, to slice it and clean in two. Easily enough as you watch it begin to disintegrate into a weird bloody slush of some form amongst the roots and Damar's tattoo. When you see all those little gleaming lights that it has floating behind it, you hear these little just ching, ching, ching. Just about 5 gold pieces fall to the ground.
Question.
Mhm.
Would I be able to, like, get one of the eyeball things off of it before it, like, liquefies, or no?
You kind of see that it liquefies all together.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I just realized I'm really glad Fen doesn't have the Owie sword, because if I bonded with her and it backlashed, I would get hit by it too.
That'd be a lot of damage. But with the creature slain, you do hear the little chinking of gold pieces falling to the ground.
Oh, why did it drop gold pieces?
I don't know.
It has ass gold like
The only
ash!
one that I'm not the only one that shits gold out of my ass.
I'm actually hesitant to touch that gold.
Me too, to some degree. Anyone want to detect magic on that?
Oh, I was just gonna fucking grab it, but I would detect magic.
Yeah, same. I was
Could be
gonna grab
cursed
it.
gold.
Maybe lick it.
I cast detect magic. I would ritual cast it.
Easily enough, and there is nothing special about that gold. Literally nothing special, it's just gold.
Does it look different?
No, just gold.
Okay.
Coins or
Okay.
just chunks of gold?
Nah,
And
gold
Jack, you
coins.
should take this.
Huh.
Can I pick one up, lick it, and then compare it to a one of the gold coins I already have?
You may, and it tastes exactly the same as any other gold, including the poisoning.
What?
Lick gold safely.
Well, Volmer, go for it. I mean... Yeah, okay.
Who's
Very
taking it?
strange.
Let's give it to Dalmar, because Dalmar did all the fucking work there.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Dalmar, as you go to put it in your pocket, you can't help but notice you're 19 gold pieces short.
I got outrogued. Okay. So instead, I will
Subtract
Subtract.
14.
14.
This thing eat its gold? Eat its gold?
Wait, hold on. Have we all been robbed?
You all
Yeah.
check your coin purses. Nothing. No, you're fine.
Fuck Dalmar in particular.
Check
This
the
is
muck.
why
Yeah.
we don't beat the shit out of it. We just get the last hits and steal the kill.
Check the muck around. Is there any more, like, a pouch of his gold somewhere, or
No.
it literally just like ate his fucking gold?
No, he probably got pickpocketed while we were traveling at some point.
No, the fact that it dropped gold isn't a coincidence.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, and I'm the only one that got hit by it. So
That's
I
such a
don't think
weird
there's
ability,
anyone
though.
who could pickpocket Dalmar at this point in time.
Yeah.
He has like a 30 passive perception.
29.
He has almost a
That's
30
someone.
passive perception.
I'm sure if
28,
someone was
actually.
determined enough, they could figure it out.
He has the eyes of God.
And
That's
anime
okay.
on his side.
Yep. Okay. Let's stop going into the woods alone.
no, security check had to happen.
Okay. Let's not engage alone.
I gave you guys a heads up.
He says he has 5 deep gashes in his body.
To be completely fair, if we turned around and started going towards it, it would have noticed, and Dalmar would have been compromised.
Yeah, but you don't know if there would have been more of them.
I would have seen him.
Unless they're invisible?
Then you wouldn't have seen the original one.
No, I'm saying the backup. Because, like, we've dealt with imps, right? Like, straight up imps.
I don't
Wait,
know.
so
Not necessarily.
Okay, I
If
thought
it was
those were
stalking
imps
us-
that we fought.
They looked imp-like, but they definitely were different.
Okay, but at least they
If it-
had some semblance.
Mm-hmm.
if it was stalking us and it had allies that could turn invisible, why wouldn't it just have the invisible ally stalk us instead?
Because if they're imps, they're not very powerful. I mean, they're the lowest, well, almost lowest of the low on the totem pole. But, you know, they're typically scouts and other stuff. So,
Meanwhile, you just see Fen just having Buttercup just kick the fucking air and swinging the Flame Tongue's greatsword everywhere.
oh my god.
Fire horse, fire sword, baby!
I'm just throwing this out there because, you know, remember all the stupid shit I did with Lily? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
I could have had an imp also. Could have done the same thing. So, that's the only reason why I say be a little bit careful, because we don't know if there's more of those hidden.
You need the ability to see invisible.
I'm gonna look
There's
right
a
at
spell for
Volmar.
that.
Do you know
Before you
something?
ask, I do not know the spell.
Fuck. Why don't you know any good spells?
I know plenty of good fucking spells.
Yeah, for killing your partner.
But,
At
at least for the time being, having taken care of your little watcher, turning back to rest for the night upon Tiny Hut.
Yep.
In that time, though, as Dalmar and Veril find their night's rest to be acceptable, Veril having to force themselves just to ignore all those strange feelings, those unnerving thoughts, to just kind of get some shut-eye, and you do eventually find sleep in that time. Fino, on the other hand, though, you can't help but feel this change. Something is not right. You're not sure as to what, and your mind just keeps drifting off to Frankie. But Frankie hasn't changed. But it has to be Frankie. But Frankie hasn't done anything. But what about Frankie? Just constantly, over and over again. Your mind just keeps drifting to Frankie over and over, keeping you from resting.
Hey, Frank.
Perks his head up from his sitting position.
You know that old tale thing where it's like you can't sleep, then someone's thinking about you or like dreaming about you or something. Is that what you're doing over there?
I do not know what you are speaking of. I came into existence but a mere 30 years ago.
Oh damn, Frankie's old.
I'm about to say, Frankie's a 30-year-old man, goddamn.
You know he was carved and he awakened at some point.
Yeah, I still imagined him as like more of a toddler.
I mean, for
it makes
dragons,
sense.
that is a toddler.
That is a toddler for a dragon.
That's fair, but like a literal like tool.
Well, he also has the deepest voice you've ever heard, and like,
Yeah, so does my brother.
has his voice gotten deeper since last time I seen him?
Liam's voice has always been weirdly deep for his age. But yeah, no, it's gotten deeper.
I'm a
and more
real
like
boy.
That was me with my. That's me with my 16-year-old cousin, dude. I haven't seen him in 2 years, and his voice like dropped like 3 octaves.
Yes, my other brother too, my half brother Diggy. I called him for the first time in years, and I swear to God, like his voice was
Yeah, puberty does that to you.
full.
They call that the balls dropping.
But
Bruh.
he does not seem to know what you are on about.
Misha's gone, so I can't talk to her about. Hey, Ash.
What? Why are you
Have
waking
you-
me up?
I'm sorry. I got a lot of Frankie things on my mind. Should I help?
Isn't that normal?
No, it's like it is normal, but this is not in the normal way.
Did you ask him what he's doing?
Hey, Frankie, what are you doing?
Waiting for you all to awaken so we may continue this journey.
He's just vibing.
Go to sleep, Ben.
I'm just gonna go stare at Frankie, I guess. Fed is pouting though.
Jack's just gonna absentmindedly, like, just put his hand on Fen and do the 5-point lay on hands to remove a disease or a poison. There's something wrong. He doesn't know what, but he's like half asleep. He's just gonna.
sleep.
Yeah.
Can I cure your insanity?
Kind of, yeah. Like, Ben, you feel any better?
Does Fen feel any better?
I mean, it felt nice and tingly.
I got the tingles.
How weird does this sound?
For Fen, not terribly, but at the same time, she's never really been that obsessed to the point of...
Not sleeping.
Yeah.
Is this warlock bullshit?
Normally I just dream of him and I still sleep.
We're gonna try something. Move curse. How do you feel?
Move curse. Nothing different.
Lesser restoration.
Just tossing spells.
Jack's tired. He's a light sleeper these days. And Fed talking to Frankie and waking us up. No.
Maybe it's something to do with the forest? Jen did
And my
want us
baby, like, instead of being hangry, like I'm hungry and it's fueling obsession.
You're hungry for Frankie?
No.
Is Frankie hungry? Does he want a snack?
Okay, hear me out. Jen warned us that something about this forest felt weird, felt alive. Maybe this is that coming
What
into
does that have to
play?
do with Frankie?
I don't know. Viral couldn't sleep the other
Frankie?
day too, though, which is why I'm starting to think.
Then, Frankie, are you feeling normal today?
I am a wooden entity that has gained life. I do not believe normal explains anything to do with me.
Frankie's doing fine.
Ben, do you want me to put you to sleep?
Maybe. It's okay. I'm just gonna watch Frankie. I'll be fine. I might be a little sleepy.
Go to sleep.
if
Go to
I
sleep.
am.
Go to sleep. No pillow, just
I would-
straight up the whole like headlock. You know, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
You just scared the shit out of me. What,
Bye.
Squeaky?
As each of you take your time to return back to your rest, while Fen just staring at Frankie, who just stares back at you just the entire night. Every time you try to close your eyes, it's like, nope, like something's on. Something's on. Staring contest, and Fen always loses. But she never accepts quitting, and she will always try again.
That sounds about right for a character.
As
I did
everyone
beat
gets
my chinchillas as staring contest once though, and they don't blink.
Jesus.
How did you win then?
It looked away.
She poked its eye. But everyone gets their long rests, including Viral, except for Fanoa. As the morning comes, and you all arise to the breaking of the dome, to the very bright and early morning, where you can make your way towards Gellis. Very first thing. Unless there's anything you want to do before arriving to the city itself.
Nothing comes to mind.
Then the approach to the city is not long. Early in the morning, about 9 in the morning, very easily, able to walk to the actual outskirts of the town itself, where you see that they have a not so well crafted barricade of sorts, where it seems like it's kind of haphazard. Seems to be rushly made. Nothing truly effective, just enough to deter something from approaching. It's strange, Fen. It's like it's constantly there at the back of your mind, but as you're now awake and active and able to think on other things, it's not as hard to ignore it. But as you do see the notable amount of guards kind of just standing around mostly the main road entrance of sorts off of Ashcliff. And you do see that they have definitely some patrols, about 4 or 5 people, constantly just kind of drifting around the area, where you do see what looks like to be a massive amount of people all beginning to drift their way towards the center of the city first thing early in the morning, and several of them all dressed up in this ragged, dirty attire of sorts, to which easily enough, especially with Delmar's passive being able to see into the distance, you can see that most of them are making their way westbound towards a road that goes outside the city and towards the mountains.
That's odd.
Not necessarily. I guess there's guards near where we are, right?
Yeah, several.
Volomir's just gonna walk up and say, "What happened to you?"
I'm sure you heard about the troubles coming on in. Just a little bit of protection, and I do mean only a little bit.
Why is everyone going towards the center of town?
Time to get to work. We're a mining village. What do you think?
Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah, I did not realize this was a mining
I
village.
forgot that part.
Gotta make
Well,
a
with
living,
all the-
after all.
That's fair. Okay. Was worried something else was going on.
Oh, besides all the frazzle hoo-ha, not much.
Were we leaving Veril with somebody outside of town?
Yeah,
Or
I'll stay with Veril.
Alright.
Because Beryl being around me with the aura, I'll be the smarter.
Probably get off my laptop, ma'am.
Whatever it is you have to do your business here. To be safe about it, we have enough going on as it is.
Know of any large patches of dead trees, maybe stories of a hole in the ground?
Not that I can think of. Also sounds like a place I'd rather not go to in the time being right now.
Yeah. Probably related.
Working
suddenly
theory,
thought.
at least.
Oh, go on ahead. Don't need you busy with my work. As he just goes back to standing there.
Actually, before you go, is there a temple to the Wild Mother in town?
To the Wild Mother? No, not in town at the very least. You'll have to go a little bit off.
Where exactly?
You'll have to go a little bit off of Snow Song eastbound. Not terribly far. Probably like a 20-30 minute walk off town.
Okay, thank you.
Part of me wants to just fly straight up and see the dude's reaction. Just to see if I see the temple. Okay, yeah, nope. I'm gonna wait outside with Varel.
While the rest of the party begins to make their way inside. And as you guys begin to approach on the inside, you do see several of these people all in their clothing and whatnot, dirty and ragged as it is. You would instantly start to recognize, yeah, the very standard patterning attire of miners and dwarven folk. Even though a lot of these people aren't really dwarven in nature, it just seems like they've adopted that style for one reason or another. One that Vollmer wouldn't have that hard of a time recognizing how some of this really does have a lot of matching equipment that comes up to Keeley. Whether they acclaimed it naturally or not is up for question, or up for care at all.
I would prefer if they claimed it, like, stole it, to be honest.
But unless there's anything you guys want to do prior before just heading towards the Temple of the Wild Mother outside of the city towards Snow Song, any quick stops y'all would like to make, or just heading straight there?
Part of me wants to say magic item shop, but also we're good.
Yeah, I honestly think that's our best bet.
Good.
Can
Easily
I just
enough.
double check on Frankie real quick?
What are you checking on, Frankie?
Just changes.
A perception check for me. 3. For the most part, there doesn't seem to be anything necessarily different about Frankie. There is one thing of note, though, that for the most part, you wouldn't be able to notice if it wasn't for the fact that you could just barely glide your hand to between some of the scales, and you can only swear, just ever so faintly, that it feels like he's almost cracking beneath the scales.
Mom! Sure.
Like some Frankenstein monster shit here.
I don't understand why you think I'm a Frankie expert.
I don't know. You're just
I touch Frankie.
Doesn't seem any different. Could just be the wood splintering.
I cast Identify.
He no longer classifies enough of a magical object to be identified in such a way.
Hasn't it been like that for a while, though?
Yep.
Frankie's molting.
Okay.
That's kind of my theory too.
I don't have identify. Never mind.
You cast it anyway, and it does nothing.
I cast it anyway. No.
Oh, magic surge.
No, I don't have identify. I have detect magic. That's it.
I like the image that this is just Fen who like found a turtle with a cracked shell and just goes up to a parent being like, "Fix it!" Like, how do you want to fix a cracked turtle shell?
Fenn's done that at least once to Senta, and he 100% had some way to fix it.
Except it wasn't a turtle and it was some fucking twisted dark creature and stuff like that.
He still fixes it.
Yeah.
But traveling past Snow Song, where you do see that a vast majority of the people here who have now filtered out, it really leaves the place a lot like a ghost town for the most part. Whoever's still staying here in town is either crafters or bakers or anything of the sort that have to do their job all here in the time being. Which you do see that they seem to take ample opportunity with all the main heavy workers all have gone off. They seem to even be using the streets for their own business. Like if they have lumber to carve out, they do it in the middle of the road. If they have meat to hack out, they start piling it up on the side streets and whatnot. They make use
Bakers?
of every little place.
Is there like a pastry shop?
There
a
is.
tea shop?
Does it smell good?
It does smell very lovely to have some
Oh.
very fresh baked bread.
I want food.
Easily enough, you
One
want to
at
go
my
by.
house.
She wants food in
Uh-oh.
real life. Also, we could use more health potions. We were short.
While Ashton is busy. Oh. There you go.
It's just my sister. I didn't know what time it was. We're good.
But easy enough to get yourself a very fresh morning baked meal. Wherein, for the most part, what these shops have right now are mostly leftovers. That doesn't change that they were literally made within minutes ago in order to feed the alarming frenzy of people that have all been taking off to their job for the morning to go
Yeah,
to
I
the
just want
mines.
something sweet.
They'd have something akin to a blueberry cinnamon bun.
Yes, that sounds amazing. I want that. How much do I pay for that?
2 silver. Easily
Beautiful.
enough. And with Ashton
Okay.
having a nice little treat, making her way towards the temple itself. To which, in comparison to what Finoa and Volmer have seen before in Luma, you do recognize that there is a lot of similarities between the temple up there to the one down here, covered in overgrowth flowers. Only this one's far smaller, unlike being actually like 2-story temple size. It's just a single temple, or single-story temple with just a barren door gate opening, just an archway where you can just look inside to see about 5 or 6 looks like to be individuals just currently tending to the gardens, to the flowers, and you see that actively squirrels and deers are kind of just drifting closer towards it. And none of this is hard to spot in the slightest, mostly due to the fact that the plant life in all this entire area and the animal life is far more lively than anything you've encountered along this entire way into Gellis itself. Fed's just constantly just holding Frankie. Oh god, yes he can.
Yeah. Just puppies.
That's what you guys do. You spend your time cuddling with wolves.
Wouldn't
Can
you?
you blame them?
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Fuck.
But for the sake of time and for the sake of conversation, arriving at the temple of the Wild Mother with a group with Jack and Veril waiting on the outside to prevent Veril from remembering too much and using puppy cuddles in order to distract them for the entire time being. We'll pick up with that next week to see what kinds of things y'all we're going to discover at this temple and see what you're gonna ask.
Trauma. That's
Which
what we're
is-
gonna discover.
Extremely ironic given that you sent Ashrin to be the talker and she's not gonna be here next week.
Sorry.
Oopsie doopsie.
That means one of y'all motherfuckers are gonna have to step up because I'm not there.
How do you know?
Oh god, it's gonna
I
be.
can't. I have a reason.
It's gonna be
Ben-
just. It's gonna be just like before fucking Jack and Ash joined when I was the face.
But I was
Don't
like,
worry,
be
we're gonna
fair,
rely on
Y'all can roll
Dalmar's.
with my stats if you would
Wisdom.
like, but
Yes.
someone is gonna have to roleplay it.
Essentially speaking, yeah.
you have rely on Dalmar's charisma over there. We did for a while there because like it was either Dalmar did it or Volmar did it because Corveus wouldn't be the face like at all.
No.
Which made sense in character.
It did.
Alright,
Right.
I gotta go.
Yep.
I
You got family to
have
deal with.
go-
You got dinner.
No, I actually don't. I get to go watch the last episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender with some friends who have watched through it and haven't seen it yet. So I get to go watch them watch it.
Ooh.